Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about pollution. Pollution has been a widely spoken, widely debated, discussed buzzword. Everywhere, everybody is talking about pollution, pollution, pollution. But nobody gives us any kind of nitty-gritty detail, consequences, nothing. But just they say that we should actually do something about pollution, and the pollution is too high, and the pollution is detrimental. They talk all in vague language, not vivid language. They don't tell you that right now pollution is 600 ppm, meaning 600 particles per million, and when it is going to touch 1000 ppm, it is going to devastate every single thing around us. Take away our food chain, take away every single thing, take away comfort of life. We will not be able to cope with temperature at that time. Right now it's a 600 ppm. But when it reaches to 1000 ppm, we should be ready to, or we should be braced for our protection of comprehensive belongings. Today's title I've given is Hindi title, Abr barse chotaraf, khak ho jane ke baad. Means the rain is falling now, when everything is burned up, everything is gutted by fire, everything is gone. Meaning now, CFC has been destroying climate, destroying every single thing, destroying our flora, our fauna, our health, every single thing we actually cherish the most, our ecology in a nutshell. Most of the things are almost devastated, so irreversibly that we cannot actually repair it again. We cannot undo it. Such damage has been done. Now we are talking about repairing it, reverse it. Impossible. Damage is permanent, perennial. This damage done by the pollution cannot be undone that easily. All these talks and all this, hee-haw, all this debated discussions and every single thing is going on in and other nations, and COP20 and COP21 and all that, that's all humbug. All charade, all shenanigans, all shibboleth. Ozone has ruptured itself, has been totally ruptured over United States, the size of United States and Canada both. Now we are not going to repair it. No matter what we do, we cannot repair it. Only the thing we can do is, now we can actually slow down the damage. We can prevent the damage from acceleration. And that is impossible. We are not going to shut down all our industry. We are not going to shut down our traffic. We are not going to shut down our kitchen. We are not going to shut down anything. Because every single thing is interconnected with our existence. It's an integrated thing. Our life and our economy, which has been creating this kind of pollution, has been integrated. They are symbiotic. If we let the economy go, then we cannot survive. And if we don't let economy go, manufacturing go, traveling go, traffic go, then pollution will stay with us. So it is no-win situation. Both are symbiotic. That is why we can say, Abra barse chotara. Everywhere the rain is falling. But when the city was all burnt up, all incinerated, all gutted in the fire. I have chosen 4 points to elaborate consequences of pollution, consequences of CFC, consequences of 600 particles per million of CFC. Point number 1 is polar ice melting. Now, if the ppm, particle per million, is going to touch 1,000 ppm from 650 today, then North Pole and the South Pole, Antarctica and Antarctica, ice caps are going to melt. And when they are going to melt, they are going to trigger oceanic level to rise up to meter to 5 meters. And when the water of ocean will rise, then it will pose threat to all the island everywhere, all the islands, Lakshadweep and Maldives and the Veeraval and the Mumbai and all those places are going to be at the threat of inundation. They will disappear, they will be inundated. Now, when this thing happens, then half of the world, especially all the islands like Philippines and this, there, and all kinds of islands everywhere in the world, Lakshadweep, Maldives, Galveston, England, and they are going to be under water from 1 meter to probably 3 meters. Point number 2 is ozone rupture. Ozone gas is hovering over our planet Earth. It's about 8 kilometer thick. Purpose is that the temperature is so high that any meteor or asteroid or any kind of thing passes through this ozone, it burns up and it becomes a lightning star. Doesn't do any kind of damage to our planet. Second thing, all the ultraviolet rays of our solar rays will be filtered out, and the solar rays will be absolutely innocuous. Otherwise, they will be innocuous. Ultraviolet can cause skin cancer and a number of other maladies. It can destroy standing crop, it can destroy flora and fauna. Ultraviolet rays are all carcinogenic. So if we are not going to do anything about it, and the ozone layer is ruptured even further than it has already ruptured, then this planet Earth will be totally vulnerable to all kinds of calamities, all kinds of asteroids and the meteors and all the debris falling from the space coming straight to our planet Earth, destroying planet. Point number 3 is climatic haywire. When 1000 ppm is reached, the climatic haywire would occur. Rain would fall incessantly where rain hardly falls. And where lots of rain falls, over there hardly any rain will fall. Saudi Arabia will get snowfall, and Canada will get scorching heat. This kind of climatic changes, lots of cyclone, hurricanes, all kinds of weather haywire will occur, and we will not be able to cope with those cataclysmic consequences of all the weather-related haywire. Climate is going to become totally unfriendly, and we will not be able to survive, we will not be able to cope with comfortably. Point number 4 is greenhouse impact. Greenhouse impact is that when the temperature of the planet Earth rises above certain level, then all the probiota, all the friendly bacteria, all the greenery, vegetation, flora and fauna, every single thing die off. They are obliterated. And when this thing happens, planet Earth will become from terra madre to terra nullius, absolutely useless planet. Planet will not grow anything. Planet doesn't grow anything, then we can understand that animal life cannot survive. And if animal life does not survive, plant life does not survive, then human life cannot survive because we cannot have food to eat. Herbivore food is not there, carnivore food is not there, every single thing is obliterated and our food chain totally disappears. God forbid, If we don't want that thing to happen, we have to take our part. We have to take our part of responsibility. We should be very, very alert and very, very careful doing every single thing so gingerly that pollution on this planet does not accelerate any more than 650 ppm. If it goes up, we don't realize, most of us are ignorant about it. And this is our oblivion, because we are oblivious. That oblivious state and our oblivion condition is going to definitely sire that kind of cataclysmic condition in which we will not be able to live on this planet. And we have only the planet to live on. There is no any other planet that we can just dash away from this planet and settle down over there. Nothing is there. Whole universe is without oxygen and without any kind of plant life or animal life. So we have to be very careful. Whatever we do it gingerly. Do it such a way that it does not cause any kind of threat to our Mother Earth or our Terra Madre. God bless all of us on this planet. Amen.